Hello guys, it's me again Aswad, and I'm back for another video and podcast. First of all, I want to wish a happy new year 2021 for all of you who are listening. uh, I did not celebrate the new year because I'm still recovering from my surgery. It takes a long time to heal if you are diabetic. So, but I'm grateful. I'm happy. I'm grateful. Things could be better, but at least I am healthier. Healthier. I am. 2020 has been a very tremendous year, but I try to be positive, keep up with positivity, and 2021 I also plan to become more positive and more productive. I've done a lot. I'm happy that I've done a lot in 2020. I mean, I'm not rich, but at least I don't get COVID. At least I'm healing better. At least I got a lot of things happen in 2020 and end of 2020, especially that really makes me at least satisfied with my achievement. Even though some people who does not know me, who look at me from outside, can say this or that, but that's life. People will always comment on your life, and I just want all of you to know that also. Focus on your life, and whatever other people say, it doesn't matter if you are happy and you are doing well to yourself. When you have achieved some things, I have achieved a lot of things, especially after I got healed. After I left the hospital, when I did my surgery, I had a wake-up call, and I managed to change a lot about my habits. And I eat only once a day now, and eat heavy meals. Like I eat snacks in the morning, in the evening, but very light snacks, healthy snacks, and I only eat like big meal only during lunch. I'm happy for that, because I learned that while I was staying in the hospital, that I only need one meal. I can survive with little. And I was, at first I was suspicious about, can this work? But after my stint at the hospital, I look at myself, hey, you know what? I did well. I didn't die. I wasn't malnourished. So after I left hospital, I changed my diet. So I'm happy with that. That's an achievement that I never thought that I could live that way. I always think that I always need to eat morning, lunch, afternoon, night, supper. That's a lot of meals. And after I left the hospital, so I managed to cut down only once a meal, one big meal per day, and the rest is just simple, very light snack, healthy snack. So I'm happy with that. That's my big achievement also. One of my big achievement in 2020. But it happened at the year end. So, but it's okay. I'm happy with that. So I learned a lot. I learned a lot during my stay. The hospital thing, the thing that happened with my surgery, gave me a lot of things back in return. But that one I want to share with you, because some of them are personal. I don't want to. Maybe later I'll share it. But for now, I just want to share that how I changed my diet. I was able to change my diet for the better, and then I cut out. I used to go and have all this, eat there and then, drinks, sweet drinks and whatnot. Now I managed to survive on simple. I do take sugar, brown sugar, glycemic sugar, the one that hospital approved. If I want to taste something funny, and then taste something funny, taste something sweet, like I take stevia or glycemic sugar, whatever the hospital gave me, suggested for me, and then I take it. But I managed to be okay with that, and my sugar has gone down a lot, and I'm happy. I'm grateful, and I'm happy for that 2020 revelation that came near the year end. Also some other good revelation is my knowledge of of faith, because I had to turn to God a lot, and I focused because I couldn't move for after my surgery. I had bedridden. I had to go anywhere with a wheelchair, so I was stuck at home. So I got to learn my faith. I got to get invested in my spirituality, and I'm grateful for that, because when I look back, it wouldn't happen if I wasn't in surgery in the hospital and bedridden. I wouldn't go back and re-examine myself and learn more, what I've been missing. And I'm also grateful for a lot of people who taught me about my faith, improve, help me, all those things help me feel more positive. People, I'm not, like I say, I'm not a religious person. This is not a religious channel. I'm not trying to convert anybody, but I share my journey, my spiritual journey, because I think your spiritual journey can help you deal with life and boost your mood. I don't know. I mean, how do I explain it? I feel good. I feel good. I mean, there's always something better to gain in the world, but I feel good, and I'm happy. I am grateful for that lah, for my spiritual growth, and my, like I said earlier, my dieting. I changed a lot in terms of what I eat now. I mean, I'm most happy about that, because I have always have eating problem. Eating problem is not like this. I eat a lot. I eat too much, and I thought I could never, it's difficult for me to lose weight or difficult for me to diet. But my stint at the hospital and becoming close to nurses and doctors, especially the nurses who help me deal with my, post-surgery things, they taught me a lot about dieting and, taking better care of my health. So I feel much, much, much grateful. So even though in the shitty year like 2020, you can still feel good. And my point here is you need to find even the little things that benefit you, because if you think about the negative thing, there are so many negative things. So you have to find it, or else you'll be down. I've been through it. The spiritual growth, the spiritual knowledge that I gain also help me to deal with the world and my situation much better. At least I don't feel depressed, because there's a COVID outside, and there's a lot of difficulty about getting better jobs now, and a lot of people are suffering, and you need to find the silver linings, and if you don't, then it's very difficult to go through these challenges that is 2020 and 2021. So since I mentioned COVID, I just wanted, people, the numbers of the COVID problem is growing. There's now a mutation. The reason that there shouldn't be a big celebration lah. If you look at it, 2021 is going to be same issue because of the virus has mutated. Even though there is vaccination going around now, being introduced into the market, starting with America, because America has the highest number of infection, and UK also has been infected. The vaccine is introduced there, and some other countries. It's still a long while before anybody will get it, so we can observe the first people who gets it and see how the reaction to the virus. Because that's what you want. That's what I hope happens in 2021. Could be in the middle of 2021. And I think you shouldn't be negative about it. You should be happy. I mean, you should be okay about it. Fun thing, even if you read right now, then the anti-vaccine is the number of vaccines produced is not enough. So that not everybody gonna get it in a short while. So it's gonna take time for them to produce it, because it's gonna cover the global. You must think it's a global pandemic. It's not happening in one country or two. Until then, I think a lot of people will get infected because there's no more lockdown. I think people are ignoring the lockdown. and people are just not taking care of their hygienes. I know people are just very lack, even though, and the worst part is there are people who are infected and they don't care anymore. They don't care. They go out into the public, they go out and they wear masks. They know they are infected. They need to go out. People are selfish. They are going out in public. They wear masks to hide that, and then you don't know how they're infecting people. Because now the government can't control it. The government can't put the lockdown like last time. So you can only read about the numbers of people getting admitted, and the numbers are more terrifying than the earlier dates, earlier last year. But I have this vibe that people just don't care. Whenever I go outside, I look at, there's so many people, out in the open. They are they not scared? I'm surprised, When I walk, I go drive, I look at the mall are packed, and people are taking out their families, I think, don't they know there is a virus and the numbers are rising, because, you know why? Because the shops are no longer closed. The government cannot close the shops. They can only, who's going to enforce the mask thing? Every shop have to take the responsibility to do the scanning and whatnot. But to be honest with you, I'm not just paranoid. Just look at the numbers. The numbers are getting higher. And because, like I said, people are not taking care of themselves, and people are no longer worried about the virus because it's a negative thing. So be careful, sometimes you because you go outside, you see so many cars, so many people in public places, you think that the virus is over, and that can be very false, when I look. So I'm very careful about that. So that's 2021. We're still gonna be having the issue with the virus. I think that's gonna be a big one. Other than that, I can't tell. You don't need to think about the economic because you are already stressed out. The economic situation of countries in the world is not my concern, to be honest. If your health is to be concerned, because like I said, I got diabetic, right? I'm the high risk group. I could die, if I get infected. And you read and I watch, I have to be very alert about that. It's very scary now. What positive thing can we look about? Well, you have to create your own positive things. You have to create your own positive mindset, your own positivity, and that's what I think is the key to survive 2021. Until the anti-vaccine has been proven, we all get and then we have to restart the economy again. I know the economy has been restarting back slowly, but it's not as robust as like previous before the virus came out. A lot of things need to change. I'm beginning with that. Even like I said earlier, I changed my diet. That also helped with my spending. I cut down a lot of eating out. I just eat one time a day. So things like that, have to be reconsidered. No more junk food. No more McDonald's and whatnot. All that thing has come. Like I said, that's why I'm grateful for the surgery, because it really fixed my eating habits. And when most of our costs, comes from us eating things that we don't need, we can survive on very little actually. If we manage our food intake, we can, maintain health. Health-wise, we cut down sugar, we cut down salt, all those things. Where we eat junk food, you cut down all of that. Yeah, that's how you save money. Also, a lot of money can be saved from our eating out. I cut down on a lot of things. Because I got the wake up call, so I cut out all the sweetness, the ice cream, the whatnot. No more. And when I did that, I managed to save my money, a lot of my money. So that's why I think this video is about, giving you that solution, because I always maintain if I do a video, there must be some sort of contribution to people who listen. So my positive contribution, because during the COVID, during the economic slowdown that is caused by the COVID and whatnot, you need to take care of your health, and by managing how you eat better, eat healthier. By doing that, you will save your money, because you're not spending it on worthless things or unhealthy things. You don't need a lot to eat to survive. You cut down, eat healthy when you do eat. When I eat lunch, I eat healthy, a lot of vegetable, fishes, cut down on the carbs, more protein, more vegetables, and you can survive, I managed to survive like that. Only one day. I was surprised that I could do that now. It's been 2 months since my operation, and I did that daily. And I cannot eat anymore. If I think of eating a lot more, I get sick. I get nauseous. I feel like puking. So I'm grateful because of that. It happened now during COVID. I know now I'm maintaining that diet, and because of that, you can save money. Hopefully this video or this podcast can help you. Give some ideas to you that how to save money and also how to stay healthy. During this time of uncertainty, especially coming to 2021. And that is my video for this time. Happy New Year 2021. Hopefully this will be a healthy new year. Try to manage your eating habits better, and I want every one of you to stay healthy and happy. Okay, stay positive always. Thank you guys for your time. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.